Hi, I'm Kevin. Welcome to my kitchen. I hate to do this to you, but today I'm making chocolate chip cookies. I haven't had chocolate chip cookies in many years. I did, however, have some Chips Ahoy cookies recently, and I thought they were just awful. I mean, they were hard and dry, and I actually used to like Chips Ahoy cookies. So I guess maybe they changed the recipe. Anyway, I like chocolate chip cookies that are crisp on the edge and sort of gooey in the center. So that's what I'm aiming for today. So what I have here is 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. And to the flour, I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Not baking powder, but baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then you whisk this together just to combine the 3 ingredients. And then set the bowl aside. Then grab another bowl. And to this, we're going to add 1/3 cup of regular granulated sugar and a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. You could use dark brown or light brown sugar. It won't make a jot of difference. And then, because I am feeling wild and crazy today, I'm going to add, just for the sake of experiment, some lemon zest. This is just a small, ordinary supermarket lemon. It is probably past its prime. It's been sitting in the refrigerator for a while because I have not been to the supermarket in 6 weeks. Can you believe it? Yeah, I'm avoiding the supermarket because we are in the midst of a pandemic. Let me clear the decks a bit. And then I want to scent the sugar with the lemon, so take the fingers, impeccably clean fingers I might add, and just squish the lemon zest into the sugars. This is a French technique. You always scent the sugar with additives. One year I made chocolate chunk cookies and I added mint leaves to the sugar. And boy, were those terrific. I'll post that recipe down in the description box below. Okay, we have a nice mild lemon essence to the sugar. And then we have to grab the mixer. And you could do this in a lot of hoops. You could mix your cookie dough in a large bowl and just use a stout wooden spoon to do the stirring, or you could use handheld electric beaters, or you can use a stand mixer, as I'm using, and I have the paddle attachment on this thing. And grab a spatula, and then to the mixer bowl I'm adding 1 stick, that's 113 grams, of thoroughly softened butter. All of that in here. Okay, and then to the butter I'm going to add the scented sugar. In you go. And then I'm going to beat this at medium speed just until the butter and sugar become light and fluffy. All right, this has been beating for about 5 minutes, so let's have a look. Yep, looks light and fluffy to me. So now we're going to beat in 1 large egg. Plop. Also going to beat in 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. This is the extract that I made right here at home with Tahitian vanilla beans and vodka. And it's been steeping for about 6 months, so it smells just terrific. 1, 2. I have the recipe for vanilla extract over on my website if you want to check that out. Okay, now going to scrape down the bowl. Sometimes the butter mixture sticks to the sides. You want to make sure everything is being evenly incorporated. Okay, back to mixing for probably 30 seconds or so. Yeah, this is really coming together. I hope you can see all right. I'll move you in a little closer. By the way, boy, hair's getting long. By the way, I did not own an electric mixer until I was in my 40s. That was a long time ago. So you can definitely make all the cookies in the world and all the breads in the world and all the cakes in the world without a heavy-duty mixer. All you really need is a large bowl and a stout spoon. Okay, back to our cookie dough. We are good. Yeah, have a look at this. I'll pop off the paddle attachment so you can see. It's a very fluffy mixture. So now we can add the flour mixture bit by bit. And we have to do this at low speed. If you do this at medium or high speed, you'll end up with flour all over your yellow chiffon evening gown. Just be patient here. Lower the speed again. In goes some more flour. And a little more. Boost. And then in goes the last of the flour. Yeah, you just want everything evenly incorporated. We're good. So that didn't take long at all. Who wants to lick the paddle attachment? I do. My mother always let my sisters and me lick the beaters whenever she made chocolate cake. Oh, was that a treat. Of course, we're told not to eat raw flour. At least that's the current rule. But I'll tell you, I consumed a heck of a lot of raw flour when I was a kid. Maybe you did too. Okay, now I'm going to detach the bowl. Move this monster out of the way. And then I'm going to fold in 6 ounces of chocolate chips. Now I have a combination of half semi-sweet and half bittersweet chocolate chips. It's just what I happen to have on hand. You can do all one or the other. And 6 ounces of chocolate chips is equal to about 1 cup. Fold them in. And of course, the reason we're folding them in instead of beating them in is because we don't want to chop the chips. Okay. Now, with my knife to scrape off the dough from my spoonula. And then I have to grab my cookie sheet. Hang on. Now normally I would bake these cookies on a parchment-lined baking sheet, except I ran out of parchment paper. Time to reorder. So I'm going to just use an ungreased baking sheet. I think there's enough butter in here that the cookies won't stick. We shall see. And I'm using a little cookie scoop here. We want 1-inch diameter cookies spaced about 2 inches apart because the cookies do spread. And can you see what I'm doing here? No. The cookie scoop is great because you can get uniform cookies this way. I'm not sure how many cookies this is going to make. I know I looked at a recipe for Toll House cookies and it made 3½ dozen. And I thought, well, I don't need 3½ dozen cookies. So this probably makes 15 cookies or so. I know some people will make a huge batch of chocolate chip cookies and then freeze most of them. But if I had cookies in my freezer, there would be nothing to stop me from opening that freezer and eating all of them. I have 0 willpower when it comes to delicious foods. I think I can get one more row out of this. Some of my cookies are too close together. Oh well. Move these over a bit. You can always make adjustments. And if all of your cookie dough runs together, well, you'll have a magnificent chocolate chip pizza crust. And then I'm going to flatten the cookies just a little. Tempted to do it with my hand, but that might upset some of you, so I'm going to do it with a spoon. what the heck. Just flatten them slightly. There you go. Stay there. Okay. By the way, these smell terrific already. Now I'm going to put these in the refrigerator while I preheat, sorry about the hand, while I preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So we'll be back. So while the cookies are in the fridge and the oven is preheating over here, let me just thank you for subscribing to this YouTube channel. I'm at over 5,500 subscribers right now, so that makes me really happy. And you know what else makes me happy? Is when you post a comment. And I love reading your comments, and when you do comment, it encourages me to make more cooking videos. I hope that's a good thing. So please leave a comment below and let me know what you're cooking these days. Also, let me know when the last time was that you were able to have your hair cut. All of the barbers and hair salons shut down around March 12th or so. So it's been a long time since I've had my hair cut. It's pretty long. Okay, I'll come back when the cookies are ready to be popped into the oven. Okay, I'm going to put these cold cookies in the 350 degree oven, and I'm going to let them bake until the chocolate melts and the tops turn golden brown. And it's 12 minutes for soft cookies and 15 minutes for crisp. I think I'm going to do the 15 minutes. See you soon. And here they are, all baked and beautiful, and again, they smell terrific. I'm going to let them cool on the pan for about 10 minutes, and then I will transfer them to a wire rack until they cool to room temperature. See you in a minute. Okay, these are not quite room temperature, but I'm hungry, so I want to taste of one. It's crispy on the outside, and I can already tell it's soft and a bit gooey in the middle, and that's exactly how I enjoy a chocolate chip cookie. Oh yeah. Perfection. Okay, these are fabulous. I'm probably going to eat all 15 cookies tonight. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you'll give these cookies a try. And again, I hope you'll post a comment below. Let me know what you're baking these days. And I will see you very soon with another delicious recipe. Oh, and I will post the list of ingredients in the description box below. Okay, bye for now. Oh, I forgot to tell you that bit of lemon zest offers just the slightest hint of lemon. It's really magical. Try these cookies, okay? Bye.